Thanks for watching. Go ahead and click the subscribe button and the bell icon so you get notified of each new video as it comes out.
Hey everybody, I'm JJ Johnson. You're watching Reality Survival, and so this is going to be a fairly quick video. I just wanted to show you guys the trauma kit that I put together myself. I don't even really make it. I just bought the ingredients and vacuum sealed them and stuck it in here. But a couple folks were asking about it, and so figured I'd show you. So I got this idea from Focus Research. I'll put a link to their pre-made kits down in the description below. I'll also put a link to all the component items that I put in here. And if you have a vacuum sealer, you can do the same thing. It's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool anyway. I might make one modification to it, or two, we'll see. So all you gotta do is just unfold that little section of Velcro, and then boom, trauma kit comes out. So you can see how thin it is, and so that's why I got the kind of items that I have in this, is because I wanted something that would stay thin so that I don't feel it, you know, in the plate carrier. And you know, there's enough padding here that you really don't even notice the differences, you know, in the little differences in height and all that kind of stuff. And it works out pretty good. Is this necessarily the best best first aid kit or blowout kit or any of that kind of stuff? Not necessarily. I think it does cover all the bases. I'll go over the items that I have in here right now, and then I'll talk a little bit about the things that I'm thinking about changing on it. But okay, so first thing is we have a right here 14 gauge 3 1/4 inch decompression needle. That is something that not a lot of trauma kits have in it. They are good to have in there, and but you do need to know how to use them, you know, so that's important. The next thing we've got is 3 sets of 3 sets of H&H compressed gauze for packing into a bullet wound. Then we have a 5x8 compress. And then we have underneath that, and I don't know if you can see it, but underneath that, in the little void here between the two thicker items, I have an NPA airway and some surgical lube for establishing an airway. Or actually the lube's right here. Then we have quick clot gauze right here, that one. And then we have a SWAT T tourniquet. And then on the back side we have a double set of the H&H chest seals. So fairly comprehensive, covers most of the bases on the trauma kits. The one thing I am thinking about changing on this is because I don't have a really good, like, bigger pressure bandage in here. Now you could take one of the extra compressed gauzes and make a pressure bandage with that, combined with the 5x8, you know, pad, and that would probably work. But what I'm thinking about doing is adding either a small cravat, you know, or triangle bandage in order to make a pressure bandage with that, because it's about the right thickness for everything that I'm looking for. Or these are some older, and I'll have to see if I can find newer ones. These are some older Israeli personal wound dressings, and they're like a little 4-inch, you know, emergency bandage. And I've had these for years, and I don't remember exactly where I got them, so I'll have to look and do some more research. But putting one of those in there as in replacement of one of the H&H compressed gauzes, I think would work out pretty darn good. So that's probably where I'm going to go with that. But anyhow, I just think this is a great way to store the trauma kit, because you're putting it behind your level 3 or level 4 plate. So if you get shot at, your first aid items won't be all shot up. you know, a lot of people will put them on their plate carrier, you know, right up front and everything, and that's fine. That's totally reasonable way to do it. It's probably a little bit quicker to access that way. Although this is pretty fast. It really, the Condor Operator 2 has a handle right here that's made for ripping it off, and so it doesn't take, but you know, a couple seconds to get it out. But I like having it behind the plate because it protects the items, keeps them from getting messed up if you know, were to take any damage, shrapnel shots, whatever the case may be. It's out of the way and it saves precious space on the plate carrier, and it also allows the plate carrier to have a narrower profile. You know, it's already pretty thick. And if I put a trauma kit on there, that's going to stick up probably another inch or so up, you know. So I don't really want to add any more thickness to it if I don't have to. I do also have a cat tourniquet right here in that pouch, so that is available for, you know, really quick limb bleeds and stuff like that. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. And all I did is I just got my little vacuum sealer and I started a little section of it, and I kind of laid the items out the way that I wanted them inside there, and then just, you know, vacuum sealed it off. And that works out really well, leaving this tab here. The one thing I think I might do too is I'm going to put a little slit in here, not all the way through, but like halfway through, and then put a couple pieces of duct tape or Gorilla Tape on each side of it, and that way I can grab those to rip it open real quick. So I'll probably do that here in just a second. But anyhow, you know, I think it's going to work out pretty good. All the items are fairly you know, high quality items and all that kind of stuff. I just put it together off of Amazon. If you guys are interested in pre-made kits, I'll refer you over to the Bear Independent channel. You know, he's putting together some trauma kits, and they seem like they're good kits. And I'll also refer you to, actually I'll give you 3 recommendations. Skinny Medic's channel. He is medicalgearoutfitters.com. I'll put a link down in the description below. I'm an affiliate with him, and if you shop using my affiliate link, it will save you 10%, I think, at his shop. So that's kind of cool. And then also doomandbloom.net. Doc Bones has got pretty good stuff over there too. So I haven't really compared prices between the 3, so I can't really tell you which one's the best. I do know that with the 10% discount on Skinny Medic, it's a pretty good deal, and he's definitely a sharp guy and knows his stuff. So anywho, that is pretty much this video. I'm not going to ramble on any longer here. I just wanted to show you kind of how it goes and how it works out. It is a fairly good way to keep it out of the way, and it's fairly easy to get to. So I think that it'll work out good for you if you decided that you wanted to do it like, in one of these. So, it's just nice and thin, and you don't even really notice it. So anyway, guys, as always, I definitely appreciate it when you click the thumbs up button, when you share it with your friends on Facebook and Twitter, and don't forget to live the 6 Ps. Proper prior preparation prevents poor performance. Stay safe, guys. Oh, and on my other, on my war belt blowout kit, because I have 2, I have a bigger pressure bandage in there too. So, because I felt like I needed to have one because they're a pretty useful tool. So, didn't want to be without one altogether. Anyway, guys, that's it. Stay safe. We'll see you in another video here shortly.